and the reason why he's starting here tonight is to match up with Valanciunas, who's a legit center.
Patton.
I love seeing young players taking advantage of their opportunities.
He's going to have a chance once Christian Wood comes back after the All-Star break. Patton's going to have a chance. He looked good, but the Rockets had a chance to trade him for veterans. Oh, good. Finally one to go down. Sterling Brown started out the season, but he's picked it up a little bit lately. So the Zeros are trying to trade baskets. Yeah.
The grindhouse, well, they play much faster now.
That's how Valanciunas got to Memphis. That was a big trade, and it worked out pretty good. Boy, nice move, just didn't go down. Look at Nwaba. He is so tough. He and Tate, they'll beat you up. Sterling Brown with a miss. A couple of good backcourts named Jones. They could get a backcourt of Joneses. Eric Gordon has to fight his way to the basket. He didn't have any more draft choices. I think he traded everything away for the next 4 or 5 years. And so the Rockets were at least able to recoup, foul at the basket, all of those draft choices. You know, General Patton was a great tank.
The General.
Well, let's go to the turnover. I guess what Eric's saying, hey, that hand is part of the ball. Nice drive inside, won't go down, and the loose ball foul is called. Valanciunas outweighs Tate by 100 pounds.
Valanciunas is 7 foot, what, 275?
At least. Nice pass outside. Anderson's going to try one more time. Anderson may
come back from that injury, and he's going to play well in his hometown, I'm sure.
Well, of course he is. He had a great career at St. John's. And there's Nwaba with 2 and 1. Back over. Can Ben hit it? And a foul is called. Nwaba will go to the line. I don't know. Calvin, he stayed in shape. You know, he did all those clinics. And when they had an old-timers game, you remember that one time?
I do, yeah. So the Rockets switching everything with this lineup.
They've done a great job on Morant, and it's really frustrated him. 3.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Winslow again. He's a much better shooter than his daddy was. His daddy was a true center. You've got to have somebody like a Harden. There's a block inside. And off to the races, Ja Morant. Puts it up and misses. John Wall to the basket for 2 and 1.
So he's had a couple years where things haven't gone his way, and so he has a chance now here in Houston. Justin Patton does to really get his NBA career started.
Eric Gordon to the basket, tried to invent a shot. Morant, and a foul is called on the youngster Justin Patton. Back-to-back championships, of course, of which you were a part of, Matt. And the thing is to get a veteran team again who's competitive in nature like those two teams you have. A couple of skip passes all the way back around to Jones again. Sterling Brown takes it inside and draws a foul. He'll shoot a couple.
He's a really good player. I'm actually surprised that they let him go.
But they think they're better positioned now to go all the way. Although I'm not sold on the Bucks yet.
And soon to be 11. Clark, little ball fake, attacks, and draws a foul. Brandon Clark to the free throw line where he's 0 for 2. It's the only thing Brandon has not done well tonight.
Yeah, you got
on Winslow.
Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert and Joe Ingles, and they brought back Derek Favors and Jordan Clarkson off the bench. Shoot it. Mason's got to be ready to shoot.
Rockets are now 2 for 27. Oh, good hustle. Yeah, with everybody on the bench but Harden. Kyrie set down.
If you've lost your confidence and you're trying to shoot, though, it's really hard to make them. Hard to get that confidence back, too.
And a late whistle. They were going to wait and see if that went in or not. Yeah, people forget we used to call you Air Bullard until you had those knee injuries. There's Nawaba. Oh, yeah. Yeah, people forget we used to call you Air Bullard until you had those knee injuries. There's Nawaba. Oh, yeah.
That's Air Nawaba right there, Bill. And, of course, I do the officiating, too, so I get all the calls right. Yeah, I guess Cavaliers. I wonder if the Cavaliers are in town right now.
Well, I'm sure they're watching movies. He got in foul trouble early, and it was a good play by Jones. Golly, the Rockets had a 3-on-1 and threw it away. Golly, the Rockets had a 3-on-1 and threw it away. This looks like a summer league game now. Yeah, they're both excellent passers, good ball handlers, and both can shoot the three. That's what you're talking about. Another turnover in the open court. That Euro step didn't. Oh, who tripped him?
Yeah, Ben tripped him from behind. This season there has not been a lot of practice time for NBA teams. They haven't had much time to really get after it in practice. So these guys that are out on the floor now, they haven't, normally they'd get good practice in and they'd be.
Go ahead and shoot it, Karutz. Rockets have the ball with 7 on the shot clock.
That's a complete lack of confidence.
McLemore makes a layup, and he might get a three-pointer tonight. To 15 and 15, they're going to hit that 500 mark. Expert analysis.
Man, Rockets just cannot make an open three.
Expert analysis.
Man, Rockets just cannot make an open three. Rockets just cannot make an open three.
They're getting close to a record. The Rockets were 3 for 35 against New Orleans in 2016. Remember that game? That's 2 threes.
But Karutz is hurt. Karutz is in pain. He can't get up. Not sure what it is, but
9 for 29, 31% for Memphis. Jones with another miss. Rockets are now 4 for 42.
You think Calvin made a quick exit?
Calvin may be sneaking out that back door because he's going to have to talk about this game, right? Just holding on to the ball. 4 on the shot clock, down to 3. And a foul is called. Well, they were number 1 in the league in defensive rating.
Making shots, looking good. One sprained ankle, and it's been downhill ever since.